Hello, I'm Jonathan. I have a lady with me in spirit called Glynis Taylor. Mrs. Taylor passed 2 to 3 weeks ago in a hospital in Sheffield called Northern General. She passed while being operated on for a heart. Her heart gave way. She's telling me that she's 75 years old, and it was right. Thank you. What she's trying to tell me is that there's been a lot of arguing over what could have been done and what couldn't have been done. She's saying it was her time to go. Her husband passed a few years ago, called Christopher Taylor, and she missed him every day and she wanted to be with him. She'd like to tell her family she had a daughter called Judith, a son called Peter, another son called Mark. Sorry, I do apologise. She's just told me it's a grandson called Mark, and daughter-in-law. Who's your daughter-in-law? Daughter-in-law's Nikki. Anyway, she's saying that there's been a lot of arguing and a lot of fighting over her death, and it was prearranged. She didn't feel any pain. The doctors and surgeons fought valiantly to try and save her, and she says, I was watching them working on me and there's nothing that they could have done. I was with Azrael and Archangel Azrael, who came for her, and he came to collect her, and there's nothing that they could have done to save her, because it was a prearranged time to leave and depart this life. She wants to say that she's in hospital over the other side. She's having a new heart placed into it, or her heart has been renovated and surgically made better over there, because they literally do miracles over the other side in the hospital over there. Not to worry. She's waiting to see her husband, and she can't wait. How I hear her is just a voice. I can't see her, so I can't describe what she's like. It's like talking to somebody on a telephone line. Normally I can see a presence or sense a presence and get a mental picture on how they are, but in this particular case, because she's passed quite recently, it's like being on a telephone. So this message goes out to her family. Please stop fighting. Please stop worrying. She's perfectly fine. She's just gone to another part of her evolutionary growth, what we call heaven, and she's perfectly fine. When she's able to do so, she will come back and give you some signs. She will either move pictures of her, move the spectacles that you've got from her, or she'll do something and you will know it's her. And she's saying that the chocolates in the top cupboard or the top drawer of the bureau in the living room, you can have them. They were the Quality Streets, and she's not interested in them anymore. She doesn't need them. Anyway, she's perfectly fine, and she's smiling. She's sat up in bed, and she's having work done to her over the other side, and she's perfectly fine. And on that note, I'd like to thank you for listening, tuning in. If you like my site, please like and subscribe. I'm sure there'll be many more messages coming through from the other side, from our loved ones and dearly departed, and you'll soon all learn that there is no divide really. They're with us all the time. And on that note, thank you for tuning in and listening, and I'll speak to you another time. Thank you.